Hi, my name's Helen and this is my channel, Helen Mary Jo. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're returning, thank you. And if you're a house girl, hello. This is kind of my packing video, but I say kind of because I've told you I'm taking a medium-sized suitcase, which should be enough. We're going for 8 days. But you know, it's the usual thing, isn't it? You're like, oh, I might need this and I might need that. So this is the kind of core elements of it. And I'll be honest, if there's a bit of room in the case, I'll shove a few other bits in that I've kind of got in reserve. So this is what I'm planning to wear on the journey, and I'll show you that in a second, but that's why I've got this on right now. Thanks as ever for all your support and all your lovely comments. I would say from the get-go that this is the last video that I'll make. No, it's not the last video I'll make. I've made 2 videos that will be shown on YouTube. I can't think of the word. Scheduled. They'll be scheduled for while I'm away. And for those ones, I may not be able to answer every comment, but I will be reading them and I will heart them. And then by hearting them, you'll know that I've seen them. And if there's anything burning that you want to ask me, then either ask me when I get back or ask me on there, and I will do my level best. But obviously I'm away with my mum and my sisters and I want to kind of be in the moment. But equally, it's a bit like when you clear out your emails, you know, I have a completely clear box of comments and I keep it that way. So when I come back, I don't want kind of a ton of videos there, a ton of comments there for me to reply to. So I will do my level best, and I'm sure you'll understand that. It's not fair on mum or anyone else if I kind of carry on working while I'm away. So the weather forecast is looking pretty good actually, but you know, it's always a bit dicey, isn't it? Because they don't seem to be able to get it right from one day to the next. I'm running around like a headless chicken today. You can probably tell because my brain is darting all over the place. So I mean, the core elements of this wardrobe are jeans actually. I think I've got 4 or 5 pairs of jeans there, and I've got a pair of jeans on, but we're not going anywhere super smart. We're going to 2 nice restaurants, but I've got my, you'll see it on there, the white pleated skirt that everyone loves. Oh my goodness, I've never known a skirt have so much publicity as that skirt. So I've got that and a nice silk blouse. I've got some lovely Calla. I've got my Calla Mary Janes there, and I can't get my foot up to my face, or I'd show you the Calla trainers that I've got on here. I've got these lovely red suede trainers, and this sounds a bit ridiculous, but these Calla shoes spoil you for other shoes because my toes get to be themselves. Oh my goodness, because obviously my toes have got their own personality. Well, they kind of have actually, because they're the bane of my life sometimes. But once you kind of got used to the fact that your toes can just have their own space and they're not squashed up, it makes it really hard to go back into anything else. So I've got these red ones on, which I thought was kind of nice with this red t-shirt, splash of colour. It's all pretty neutral. You'll see I've got white, cream, black, and just 2 red t-shirts to kind of change it up a bit. And the idea being that I will kind of wear, say, the black jeans and a silk blouse to go out of an evening, but then wear the black jeans with a t-shirt in the day. So that makes them quite versatile. And they're all of the jeans, all of those jeans are from Asda. jeans I've got on, which are for the journey, I mean, it's not far, it's only just over an hour, are the Halara stretch jeans, because they are the most comfortable jeans I have ever worn. Quite a few ladies have said to me, where's the link? If you go back to the Halara video, which I don't know how many videos ago that was, the jeans are on there and they are super stretchy. I did have to shorten them, but I used that Mariflex thread and that wasn't a problem at all. In fact, I don't think you'd know that they'd been shortened if I hadn't told you. So I will quickly, I'm not going to try every single thing on, but I'll just kind of show you the gist of it. So you'll also see, I mean, I know I'm very, very lucky. Before you say I'm very lucky, I know I'm very lucky. But I've got these lovely Teddy Blake bags, which I'll be using, and the most beautiful cashmere ring shawl from Black. Remember I showed you that other one? And I thought this was just super. And I'll be taking this because if I don't want to wear a jacket, I can just pop this on. They're so fine. And I thought this was just fabulous because it's so neutral and goes with anything really. So, oh my, I mean, you know, they say you need smelly vision, you need touchy vision, because if you could feel this, it is just fabulous. So, yeah, I guess you'd call that a dog tooth, wouldn't you? I think in America, is it houndstooth or dog tooth? Houndstooth. Anyway, that kind of check. So I'll put together a couple of outfits and you'll get the gist, because I don't really have the time or the inclination to try all of this lot on, but I'll just show you kind of where I'm heading with it all. So hold on, I've got to sneeze. So you should recognise this jacket from Matalan. It's this lovely, it's like a crepe, but it's polyester. But I mean, I actually put this through the washing machine this morning because I thought it could do with a freshen up, and it's completely dry. And then I've got my Ciao Bella t-shirt from Sainsbury's with this bag. I will take the tags off before I use it. And in here too, I've got this fabulous matching wallet. So I need to take all the tags off. But I mean, I just think that's quite swish, isn't it? And I've got the little coin purse as well that I can use if I don't want to take the full wallet out. So I know, I mean, I'm 67. So how ridiculous that I say I feel like a grown-up, because if I'm not grown up at 67, there's no hope for me, is there? But let me see if I can get full length. Hang on, I'll just go over here. No, I think I need to go over here. So can you see the red trainers? I think you can. They, I just think they kind of bring an element of fun to it, really. But I really like this outfit. I mean, I don't think, yeah, I mean, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? I mean, it's casual. We've got to leave here at the crack of dawn, so I need something comfortable that I can just pull on. And that's my travelling outfit. Now, what will I do? There's a couple of things that I'm not decided about actually. So what I will do is put those on and we can see together if we think they work. So bear with. So this is one of the M&S fitted t-shirts, which I absolutely love. It's got the 3/4 sleeve and the kind of boat neck. And I put on this beautiful Teddy Blake bag, which is like a pebbled leather, I think you'd call it. And I've got the little card wallet in there too. Nothing else in there. It's a bit light, so it's a bit kind of flying away. but this can be worn as a crossbody, and it's a really long crossbody, which I absolutely love. I always want a crossbody to be right down here on my hip. So I've got this on with the Calla Mary Janes, and I think that looks rather nice actually. And then by throwing this around my shoulders, I've got, I mean, that in the summer, I mean, I probably don't need this, but it's handy if it's air conditioned or anything like that. It kind of, I know these aren't all matchy, but I think nowadays they actually steer you away from matchy. So it's just a case of the shoes and the scarf kind of have got the same tones, and then the skirt and the bag have got the same tones. They kind of, this is like a cool beige, which is the shoes are, and the bag is more of a warm, which the skirt is. So that's that. The other thing I've got here that could go with this is this little Marks cardigan, which I think would look nice. And then of course I've got this, which, you know, depending, do it myself all around here. So I think that's a good ensemble. The other thing I'm taking with me, because this goes down to nothing, do you remember this two dress with the kind of magic tie to one side? And I haven't worn this yet. This was just 18, but I got it in the sale, I believe. And so I'm throwing this in the case because that is just so useful. Now, the thing that might not make the cut is this, but I hope it does because I really want to wear that. So what I'll do now is I will put on, this is one I'm not sure about. So what I'm going to put on now is the black jeans. So I've got this lovely spot shirt. I got that in the 2 sale, but it's so sander, but I think that's lovely with the black shoes. Then I picked these up in the next sale. So these are very shiny gold loafers. So I'm going to go and pop those on, and we'll come back and see what that's like. Oh, excuse the blue bra I've got on, but I think this looks good. I think having those gold shoes just immediately elevates it. I got these in the sale. I think they were reduced from 40 something to 21. So I think all the gold connected through just does the job, really. So I love these jeans. I know not everybody's a fan, but I absolutely love them. They fit so well. And this is just one of my Primark belts, which kind of goes with this kind of creamy colour in the shirt. And if it is a warm evening, which it's not forecast to be really warm, I will just put a black vest top under this and just have the shirt open like a jacket. So yeah, I'm pleased with that one. So that's good. That's one ticked off my list, one that I wasn't sure about. Now the other one, the one that's got to earn its place, is that cardigan. So I am going to put it on with the pleated skirt and a white t-shirt and see how that works with the Mary Janes. So bear with, again, it doesn't work. This cardigan doesn't work. The skirt and t-shirt work fine, but I'll show you why. And this bag goes nicely with the belt, but the cardigan I think needs to be worn with trousers. I think it just looks a bit, it just doesn't work. I mean, you can't describe why it doesn't work, but it just doesn't work. I mean, it looks much nicer. I have worn that actually, I wore it to a party. And it worked really well, and that was with white jeans actually. So I think this looks better, doesn't it? And you could equally, I could equally wear this with my white trainers. I'd be quite happy. I mean, these shoes are a nude really, so they go with anything. Oh, and for those of you who haven't watched all of my videos, or many of them, I swear by this. I have never in June not had tan on my legs. This year has just been disastrous in that regard. There's been so little sun. But I use this Sally Hansen airbrush. This is a new can that I bought. And I swear by this stuff. I absolutely love it. So, I mean, I think with the jacket, that works, doesn't it? So that's another one. And equally, let's see if I just use the shawl. That works too. So I will definitely take these two pieces. The cardigan has to earn its place. So what I'll do, I'll quickly put the cream jeans on and the cardigan and see how that works. And then I'm really pushed for time, so I'll probably have to wind it up then. But I will try and film the packing, but the time is just running away with me. Works much better with the trousers. So I put the cream, there actually are a cropped wide leg from George Astor, and I think that looks much better, doesn't it? I think you just need that narrower line at the bottom of the cardigan. And I love this cardigan, so I do want to wear it, but I'm quite happy with that. My tummy is really big at the moment, a bit bloated, but let me tell you something. Now, I'm not saying at all, I'm not endorsing this in any way, shape or form, but I'll just tell you my experience. So a lady on here said to me about sleep, she said you probably need a magnesium supplement. So I thought, well, fine, I'll give that a go. So I ordered the exact magnesium supplement that she recommended, and I will link it below, but I'm not saying that this was some kind of miracle cure, but I have been taking that now for probably 6 weeks, and I have had not one episode of IBS in that time. Not one. Even when I've eaten something that I thought this will trigger, and it hasn't. So, coincidence? I don't know. I have never gone this long without an IBS episode, particularly given when I've eaten something. Yogurt often triggers it. A fried egg would trigger it. Not always, but I've never gone this long. So all I'm saying is I'll keep taking it, and it hasn't really worked for the sleep side of things, but and I don't even know, you know, if it could impact my bowels, but I'm just telling you what's happened to me. So I am a bit bloated, and these jeans have just been washed, so I am a bit blibbity blobbity, but yeah, so I just don't have time right now to do any more filming. I will see if I get a bit more time tomorrow. I might do some more. Rob will come home, he'll think we've been ransacked. Honestly, the place is in such a state, because I'm trying to get everything returned to the shops before I go, so it's all a bit manic. So I kind of won't Well, I will say goodbye. Thank you for watching. Bye for now. But I might add something on to this, so we'll see. So I've done some errands and I've got a little bit of time, so I thought I would just do a couple more outfits. I popped into West Quay to do some returns because I wanted to clear the decks before I go away. And I was in Next doing the aforementioned returns, and a lady said, oh, hello. I recognised your voice. I've got a very distinctive voice. It's quite deep, isn't it? It does really go up and down, my voice. Maybe I'm waiting for my adolescence. Anyway, I had a Next delivery while I was out, actually, and I don't know, this is quite thick, but it's a lovely colour. It's this kind of camel brown colour. This was in the Next clearance. I think it's going to be too tight because it's lipsy. Lipsy come up quite small, actually. So I will try that on in a second. So anyway, it was lovely to meet you. I didn't get a chance to get your name. But, you know, as I've said before, it's thrilling for me for anyone to say hello. So please don't be shy at all, unless, you know, I'm in the middle of something awkward. So please, yeah, do come and say hello. And then because this lady, I hate calling you that but I don't know your name, very attractive lady. The sales assistant said, what channel? And so I told her, and she said, oh, yes, I can just imagine you doing that. She said, what's the name of your channel? And I'll subscribe tonight. So that was quite funny. It's all just very, very amusing for me. I mean, who ever knew this would happen? I mean, truly, it's beyond. Anyway, what was I going to say? You'll notice I've got a different colour lipstick on because I popped upstairs and I just put this on. And this is this is Autograph, and I don't think Autograph in Marks and Spencer's make makeup now, or the last time I looked they didn't. But I'm sure you can find something similar. It's a pencil. I think it's called a lip crayon, and I know loads of brands do it, Number 7 and people like that do it. So anyway, where was I? Oh my goodness, it's so challenging, isn't it, packing for a kind of a city break, but we'd be in the countryside too. So I've looked at the weather forecast again for the 3 places we're going, and it's not as good as it was earlier on. So I just give up, really. But I'll take a couple of vest tops and a couple of sweaters, and then I'm sure it'll cover me for every option. So what will I try on now? I wish I could hear you saying try on. I think I will, because I know some things go together. I mean, the 2 skirts are in there still. And I'm going to take that knee length skirt, you know, the one I got from Bon Marché, because I thought if it is warm, that's, you know, if we get a nice day and I want to get my legs out, then that would be quite handy. So I don't know. I'm just going to go and see, have a quick zip through, because after this I want to actually pack my case, and that'll be that then. So I've got a list as long as your arm on the table of all the different bits and bobs I have to remember. Oh, do you know, sometimes I don't think it's worth going on holiday. You need a holiday to get over getting ready for a holiday. Right, so I'll be back in a second. I thought I'd quickly put this on. It's just a little bit tight, I think. It looks a bit like a sausage skin, and the back is a bit lumpy and bumpy, and it's quite thick, so I wouldn't particularly want to wear something over the top. It's a shame, isn't it? Because I think it's a lovely colour. This is an 18, so I don't think they go up to 20, and I haven't got time now anyway. So, but there we are, nothing ventured and all of that. Seems to be my mantra at the moment. So when I popped in the utility room, I saw this shirt hanging up on the drying around. I love this shirt. I love the colour and I love the silly feathers. There we are, I do. So I've kept the white jeans on that I had actually. Not that I'm taking them with me, but just to see. And I think this looks nice. I think all these colours and what do you think? I've got the gold loafers on. Can you see those? Yeah. They're very comfortable. Not as comfortable as Calla, but you can't have everything, can you? But I think they kind of elevate the whole outfit. So that is definitely one evening outfit. And you know, I mean, this cardigan has to earn its place, so I have to be able to use it at least twice. And I think I can. I think I'm going to make myself use it twice. And yeah, I'm happy with that, I think. But if I'm really short on space, the cardigan will have to go because it does take up quite a lot of room. But I do really, really like it. Oh, it's terrible, isn't it? I mean, it can't just be me, can it, that just talks myself into everything. I'm the most persuasive person I know in my own head. So, yes, I will see. I'm debating. Hold on, I'll tell you what I'm debating. I'm sure you're riveted to your seats with this. Oh, Lordy. So, I was planning to take this beautiful lily silk blouse, black and white spots with the elaborate frilled cuff, which I know would look good with this skirt. So that's one option. By the way, I made 2 little belt loops. Very, very easy to do. Just so that the belt stays in place. But equally, I've got this silk shirt, which will go nicely with the black jeans. Would it work with the skirt? I guess it would actually, wouldn't it? Thanks. Oh, do you know what? I am barking, aren't I? And then I've got this one, which if it is warm during the day, this is perfect. This is the George £16 shirt. So, oh Lordy, Miss Claudie, I think I'm going to have to take those all. And you know what, maybe I'll drop this. Aren't I good? I think maybe I'll drop the blue t-shirt because that doesn't go with black. Yeah, I don't really need anything else to go with this, do I? So I think I'll drop that t-shirt and then that'll make room for 3 other things. Oh, good Lord. I don't know. I don't know. What am I going to do with myself? I'll let you know how I get on. I will get the case and start packing, and at the end of that I'll let you know what didn't make it. If you're interested, you're probably all asleep by now. But you know, you're probably also saying, oh, it's not only me then. So oh gosh, I hope my sisters don't watch this. They'll be like, what are you making such a meal of it for? But you know, I've got loads of lovely clothes and I don't go out much, so I want to make sure that I am happy with my selection, so that I don't be saying when I'm on holiday, oh, I wish I brought this. I've done that so many times. Really did that on the South African cruise actually, because everyone said it was really casual, and then in the evening people were dressed up to the nines and I was just there in like a summer frock. Was really cross with myself, but there you are. It wasn't the end of the world, you know. But anyway, right, I'll crack on and let's see how we go. Just before I pack, I just wanted to share this with you. So this now is most definitely 100% my toiletries bag of choice. And on holiday, on the cruise, this was perfect because this hung up on the cabin door and I could see everything and it wasn't, you know, floating around or anything. And you can fit so much in here that you can see. Now, I've got my Mitchum in here, but for the last couple of days, I've gone back to the wild deodorant that I did promote, and I was loving it. And then they all seem to stop working after a while. I guess your body just gets used to them. So I might swap that out, or I might put both in and alternate on holiday. So I've decanted my shampoo and conditioner, and I said to Mum, don't bring shampoo and conditioner because I'll only probably wash my hair twice while we're away. What else have I got that might be interesting? When you're sharing a room, I've got the VI poo, which does help. I've got this stuff, which, you know, all of this is quite intimate, dears, but we all have to do it. And this is called Clean Cheeks. I'll link it down below. And this is because we don't, you know, nobody should be using wipes in the toilet and certainly not putting them down the toilet. But you just spray this onto the toilet paper and you can wipe your bum and feel properly clean. So that's very small, takes up no room. I have decanted my eye makeup remover. I have got this with me. This is an anti-chafing gel. Now, I used to use this when, before I used or knew about the legged pants. So you know, that stops the chubbiness. The chubbiness doesn't stop the chubbiness. The chubbiness is going nowhere. Stop the chafing. Now, this is very personal, but I've got an apron tummy, as do loads of ladies, especially if you've had large babies or cesareans or hysterectomies. Quite often you end up with an apron, and if it's very hot, that can be quite uncomfortable. And I just put a little bit of this sort of there, and that really helps. It kind of goes on as cream. Let me see, it's not a lot, so I don't want to waste it, but I'll put a tiny bit on. So it goes on like that. And then it kind of goes to like a kind of a silicone almost. And it just, I don't know what it does. What does it do? Yeah, I don't know. It's got loads of stuff in it that I can't pronounce, but it does really work. Relieves and prevents chafing. So I'll shove that in there too. I'm taking this with me for my hair. This is a Shine Serum by Percy and Reed. I think I got it in a, you know, an advent box or something, because I don't remember buying it, or a free gift or something. But yeah, so that's kind of it. I'm taking a microfiber cloth for my face, some 30 sunblock for my face, because I'm using it's funny, I thought, what's that? And it's because it's so slippery on my hand there. It's lovely. The Skin and Me has got retinol in it, so you must wear a sunscreen every day. So I do that. You should do it anyway. Or I've got this. I might use this on holiday. I don't know. It's just a little bit of blue shampoo. If the hotel's got a bath, I quite like to have a bit of a relaxing time. I'll read my phone, read my Readly app with my magazines, and yeah, so I've got this. I love Elemis, as you know, and that was a bonus. I was looking for a body cream, and so it's not too big. You know, I've got great big pump bottles next to the bed. I don't want to be carting those around. Anyway, they're my kind of essentials. My toothbrush is on charge, so I can't put that in yet, but I will link this bag. It's so good, honestly. I love it. And it's so good because everything stays upright. And I put this in my case so that it's at at the bottom near the wheels, so mostly it stays upright. It's got pockets either end, and it's got this zip pocket on the back, which I was just checking is empty, which it is. So yeah, highly recommend that. I'm going to... It must be the pollen. They're saying there's so much pollen around, and I don't have hay fever. My poor grandson Billy, he's got terrible hay fever, as does his dad. So anyway, zip it, zip it, zip it. I'll get on now and pack. I'll pack. I might have a cup of tea first, but I'm going to pack. No hope. Send help. Right, so here is the challenge. I do look rather dark there, don't I? I don't know. Let me see if I can change it. Hang on. Right, so this is the challenge. This is the case, medium-sized case, and I'll see how I get on, and I'll pack. I'm going to get as much as I can in here, and if that doesn't work, then I'll start again. I'm laying this into the bottom of the case, and this is just a shopping bag, actually, from Poundland, and that will be what I'll use in the room to put my dirty washing in, but obviously it takes up no space at all. And then I'm going to start layering my jeans in. So what I do is put the straight edge, I'm going to do it that way actually, put the straight edge along that side of the case, and then add in the next pair of jeans in the opposite direction. I mean, the good thing is I don't really have to worry about the weight because I've got 23 kilos allowance, and I would have to go some to flip those over so they're the right way, to exceed that weight in this case. So that's the second pair. And then I'm not going to take, now I've decided not to take the wide-legged cream ones. I'm going to take these because I think that they will be more useful and ring the changes a little bit. So I'll layer that in, layer that in, and layer that in. So that's all the jeans in. Now I've got this pair of thin trousers that I got from Primark, which take little or no room. I've just remembered I've switched the iron on, so I've just got to go and do that bit of. So I was just ironing this skirt that I mentioned earlier that I got from on Marche, which I hope to take. And I picked this up yesterday in H&M, and this is a lovely colour blue cotton linen shirt that I would use as a beach cover up, but I haven't tried it on yet. But I thought, you know, if you try something on that's all creased, it's never going to look how you want it to look, is it? So I'll just quickly run the iron over that. So where did I get to? So I've got all the jeans in there. Now these skirts are great because they take up virtually, well, they do take up room, of course they do, but you know, you can really squash them up. Let me get the other one. I'll lay them in there. There. So we're doing quite well. This side will be kind of, I was going to say clothes, but this is kind of outfit clothes, and then this side is more kind of underwear and stuff like that. So I'll get the shirt. So what I'm going to do here, in a kind of perverse fashion, is put them in order of want. So the ones that I really want to take will go in first, and then we'll see. So I've got these three first of all. So I'll do the same thing. I find that if you layer them like I'm doing here, it does really help with the creasing situation. So take that over there. I'm starting to wish I hadn't restricted us to a small case. Well, a smaller case. It's not small, is it? But anyway, Mum's all packed, so she's done it. Mum seems to think you get some kind of prize if you don't take too many clothes on holiday. She always says, how many clothes have you got? Like, Mum, there's no prize that I'm aware of. So, this one I'm going to do slightly differently because of the feathers in the middle. I'm going to kind of tuck those feathers in there and hope they don't get squashed too badly. So that's there. How are we doing? Yeah, not too bad. Okay. This cotton one, I mean, these are so thin, they'll take up virtually no room, she says. Apparently everything I'm talking about takes up no room, which is very handy, isn't it? So that's all of the shirts. So I'll put these t-shirts in. Probably should have put those underneath, but you know what, it's all going to get squashed, so I don't think it makes too much difference. I'm taking one of these cotton slits for under those skirts because they will make a big difference. And then I've got a black vest top, and I'm pretty sure I've got a white vest top here somewhere. Yeah. See the difference in the white? I don't know if that'll come up on camera, but this one is a much better white, so that one's going in. And then I found this t-shirt while I was kind of looking at my clothes. I bought this in too. I must have shown it to you, and I think I've got room for that. I think that might be a handy top, so I'll pop that in as well. Now, I was looking for those. They're the Magnesium Tablets I told you about. This little, I don't really get on with packing cubes, I'll be honest. But in here I've got some sort of personal products, and I know where they are then. So I'll just sling all this stuff out. My pants, gosh. You know what? I need to go through and be a bit sensible with my knickers, because no, that's not a phrase you hear every day, is it? Sensible with my knickers. So I've put an umbrella in. I put this game in, which I don't know if you've ever played it. It's absolutely brilliant. Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. So if we have a quiet evening, we can play that. Hopefully nobody gets injured. I've got my 2 pairs of silk pyjamas that I got from Lily Silk. I've got a lump of pottery that Rob picked up on this beach in Vietnam, which can go somewhere else. Oh, there's a mark on those pyjamas. Never mind, it's only my mother. Just seeing what I can put in there. Actually, I'll put these socks in there because there's like a dent and that will not fit neatly into there. So I put in those socks there. That will help pad that out. See, there's still a bit of a gap there. So I'll put some pants in. Got my chub rugs. How many do I need realistically? 2, 3. That'll be plenty, won't it? Because I've only got 2 skirts. I'm going to take my Conterve hold them in pants, just in case I need to hold it in. And then I will lay that in there. That'll fit quite nicely, I think. Let's see what's that sticking out there. I'm going to take that one out because it's all sealed. Now make this a bit more kind of flexible. There's like a lump there. I just want to balance that out so it's squashed down more easily. Yeah, so that's good. And I've got that in the same kind of gap under here. So that's that. And then my knickknacks. So I've shown you this before. The pants I usually wear from Marks and Spencer's are these ones, and I really like them because they're kind of, you know, they're very decent. They are a full brief, but you know, they've kind of got this lace on the back, which means that they look almost sexy, depending who's wearing them. But what I've found is that these ones from Two, how can I put it? They're not quite as stretchy. So they do kind of hold your tummy a bit more firmly. So I haven't got that many of these. So I'm just going to prioritise the Two ones over the Marks ones. 1, 2. Obviously, I haven't got that many, so the Marks ones, oh, they're sloggy. I'll leave those behind. 3. I'm sure you're delighted sitting there watching my pants. These, I'm going to take these. These I got from, where did I get these from? Next. I think I got those in a Next sale. And they've got a little panel at the front as well for a little bit of, you know, resistance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 7 plus the chop rubs. I think that will do, because when we are visiting relatives, we won't really be getting particularly changed in the evening. So that's all my knickers. How exciting. Gosh, I'm going to put that down in there. So I've got my bras. How many bras do I realistically need? So I've got what I call my sexy bra. I don't know why I need to be sexy when I'm away with my sisters. I've got a nude one on that I can rinse out and take. 1, 2, 3. That'll do. That's my bras. Oh, I'll sling those in as well. No, I won't. Helen. Oh, I picked these up in the Marks and Spencer sale actually, and they're just a very sort of silky camisole. They were 2 for £10 in Marks and Spencer's. Now they really do take up no room. So pop those in there. Some more socks. On the last 2 trips that we've had, I've ended up with blisters on my feet because I didn't, my socks didn't work. So what I've got to get in now is my shoes, belts, and other bits and bobs. So these shoes are brand new, so I'm not worried about putting them kind of in on top of my clothes. And I will throw in some, I always keep bags like this that have got a zip on the top that things come in, so that I can protect things if I need to coming home. But probably it'll all need washing anyway by the time I come home. So where are we? Right, so nearly there, I think. apart from shoes. But you know what, if I have to put them, one of those pairs of shoes into my hand luggage, that's what I will do, because I'm taking a carry-on, not a carry-on, not like a suitcase, but a hold-all. This is another red t-shirt. Because I've got the red trainers, I thought I'd have another red t-shirt. Got to give that a rub over with the iron actually, because it's a little bit creased. Now let's see. I'm not sure this is going to make it. I really, really want to take this, but it does take up a lot of room. Let's see. Oh, and my dress as well. Got a cut. Now, I haven't tried these on yet, but I have bought them. A lady online said that these are brilliant. You know, we're talking about a pair of pants that just hold your tummy in a little bit. And these are from Marks and Spencer's. Excuse me, I think they were 2 for £10. And she said they're really super comfortable. So I am going to pop this black slip in because it really does help. And the shower cap, so I wear a shower cap unless I'm washing my hair. I always wear a shower cap, which my kids think is hilarious because apparently nobody wears shower caps now except me. They must do because they sell them. Now what else? Let's see. I don't know if I'm getting carried away here, but we'll see how we get on, because that will squash down. There's still a bit of space here. That'll fit over there, I think. Goodness me. Do I need this t-shirt? And there. I'll take that one. And I will take this one. This is one that I got from Lanacane in the sale. Because if it is warm, you know, today it started out really nice and now it's really chilly again. Honestly, I've kind of forgotten what warm weather feels like, so I'm not sure if I'm packing efficiently or not. So I think I'm going to take this white jumper. Am I? I've still got to get my other shoes in here, haven't I? I see how this closes up. I've got my other pair of shoes in there. See how this closes up, and then I'll open it again until the last minute so that you know, everything's not crushed together, it's just kind of laying on top of each other. Let me grab those other shoes. Right, let's see. There's a little bit of space here and I've got other bits and bobs that I need to put in, but that's the bulk of it done. I'll probably put my makeup in my hand luggage. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, look at that. No problem. No problemo. I have got to put my belts in, but that's absolutely fine. I can get that done up. So that's me virtually packed. Hallelujah. It's such hard work. Anyway, if you stuck with me this far, thank you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.